and Zimbabwe. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
A lot in this pitch for the bowlers. I feel it's a good call to bowl first. As captain, you'll feel you can get some early wickets and expose this lineup, and then they'll be in a great position batting later.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. The umpire signals that we're... Ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Finds the fielder with that shot. Edge, but it drops safely. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 2 runs added. Zimbabwe are 2 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Got that away nicely. It's missed the lot. Edged. What a ball. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short. And you're going to get punished on this pitch. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Zimbabwe are 9 for none.
Well, bowlers have them pinned down at the moment. Batters need to try and rotate the strike a bit.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Brilliant diving stop. Singh over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. 6 runs added in the over. Zimbabwe 15 for none. Bumrah from the north end.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh, what a brilliant catch. Super catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Beats the field with a great shot.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it. How will he reply?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Oh my, that's racing away.
What a lovely shot, flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling. Solid shot, really well played. Ball was just a little short, and that was a great shot off the back foot.
Oh, that's too full. Nice shot. Could be four.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
Patel from the south end. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. End of the over. Zimbabwe are 41 for 1.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs. but they worked the ball around nicely.
Yadav, the left armour, is the new bowler from the north end. Swept away but finds the fielder. Misses everything. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Yadav has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Gordon drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket.
Massive chance. Top catch that out on the boundary. Deep mid-wicket. Had to get on their skates, and they've taken a terrific catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
This innings cut short before it could really take off. They'll be disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Over the infield with a cracking shot. 2 runs coming from that over. Zimbabwe a 58 for 2. Patel from the south end. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Goes in the air and gets good purchase. Massive outside edge. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Onto the front foot, certain shot should be full.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Straight to the fielder at long off. And the batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. They've taken a good catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Couldn't get it through the field. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Swept away, but finds the fielder. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Smacks that away through the gap. Onto that early, that could be 4. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. 4 runs added there. Zimbabwe are 80 for 3. Going with pace now. Varma, the spinner, coming into the attack. Great shot through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Varma over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Over. Zimbabwe are 92 for 3.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. Maybe a lot short of the boundary though.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Oh, well. Don't even bother that.
They're too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that win. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will he reply?
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, 13 coming from it. Zimbabwe, 105 for 3. Varma from the south end. Bumrah into the attack now from the south end. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be full.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that lower ball away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Straight to the fielder. Seven runs added in that over. Zimbabwe 112 for 3. Got that away nicely. Big edge, where's that going?
Saw it early and went for it. Muscled it to the boundary rather than timed it.
Might look to go big again here.
Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Five runs out of there. Zimbabwe 126 for 3.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Singh coming back into the attack. Good pick up, big chance. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
It's another wicket, it's the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Massive outside edge. Gone, nowhere near making it. That's out.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. And the innings comes to an end. India will need 129 runs. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Was quick onto that in the infield. Misses everything. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Huge over. 20 runs out of there. India are 20 for none.
1 gone, and an excellent start to this power play.
Nearly gets the edge. Mazharabani with a great delivery there. Drilled that one away. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. That has flown.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
No. Terrible shot. 8 runs added in that over. India, 28 for none.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus an over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
On that nicely, good defence. Beats the field with a great shot. Needs a direct hit. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Couldn't get it through the field. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't give that much width. Bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
5 runs added in that over. India, 33 for none. Mazharabani from the north end. Brilliant shot there.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Good catch. Out. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Goes over the top with that shot. Needs to be on target. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. India 38 for 1.
That's 4 overs down in the power play, and they've batted really well. Good running and shot making sees them ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Good shot. A beauty.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. There was no need for the fielders to chase that.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Smacks that away through the gap. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Zimbabwe goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch. And it will stay out. The challenge won't save them. Going to be a long few days for the batter thinking about that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Varma taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance. How will the bowler respond?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Mazharabani from the north end. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Might look to go big again here.
It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Pinged off the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Wow, that's missed a lot. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Perfectly timed.
That was a brilliant boundary, really well timed, and now starting to score quickly.
Off the middle of the bat.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
And that's a tremendous catch at cover. Great stuff. Out! What a screamer.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really put the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end now.
Patel ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one. This was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are ever likely to see. A class above.